Good morning, happy Sunday. Things are changing so quickly in the garden at the minute. Even in just the last couple of weeks, I've seen so much change, so much growth, so much richer colours. The grass is a different colour. The grass, by the way, is its first cut of the year last week. So it's, yeah, it feels like we're moving towards spring and summer. Thank goodness. Round the pond, the hostas are all coming up. Oh my God, I've forgotten what I call it. What is with me? I get on here and I forget what you call things. The flower bed that I've just shown you. It's just, everything's just sprouted. It just looks lovely. I think my favourite time on the flower bed is late spring, where everything's grown, nothing's died back yet. There's so much promise, there's so much buzz, there's fresh growth. The stuff that's still in flower is still in flower, and the smells are usually amazing. Obviously, I still love the summer garden, but late spring, early summer, the garden just always looks at its best completely. So let's have a little update of what's going on in the grow zone. As you can see, tomato seeds, or tomatoes rather, nothing. I've got hair growing in there. Is that normal? What the hell is that? Oh, I don't even know what that. Oh, I don't even know what that is. At least I'm growing something. You can see they're all mouldy, so obviously just too wet for the tomatoes. So they're probably a bust. This here is the peppers, a bust. Here we have the carrots, a bust. Can't believe this. Here we have the cucumbers at the back, nout, and jalapenos at the front. Nout. What the hell's going on? Nothing. I didn't expect this. It's been 2 weeks since I planted the first lot of seeds, and it's been 1 week since I planted the second lot, and I was going to plant up some more today, but now I'm starting to wonder if it's even worth it. I don't know what it is. Is it the lack of light? Because it's normally light, isn't it? It's not heat, but they need a certain amount of heat, so maybe it's been too cold. I know it's been wet outside, but they've been in the greenhouse. Maybe I waterlogged the soil. Maybe they were just duff seeds. Who knows? I've borrowed this lovely little watering can from inside the house. It's got a tiny little rose on the end there, so I'm not going to completely drown everything. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Looks like the rose needs a bit of a clean out. Oh well, a little bit of water's better than none. Yeah, don't understand. Too wet, too dry, too cold, too damp, too dark. What? I'm not giving up. I'll give these a little light watering today. But no, I am not giving up. Obviously I'm not going to water the tomato plants because they're wet and mouldy. Did I just say tomato plants? I wish. And here we are at the veg beds. Oh, it's a bit breezy out here. A bit messy as well, isn't it? So there's the veg beds. I was going to uncover all of them at the same time. They've been covered in this black weed suppressant since September or October. I can't remember now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unveil the top one today, just so I can get the potatoes and the onions planted, and then we'll do the others as and when I've got something to go in them. Okay, it's not looking good. Oh dear. So I've just taken the black weed suppressant off, and it's just riddled with new growth of ground elder, and I honestly don't know how I'm going to get rid of that. The soil looks nice, but look at all this ground elder. Look at it. Just full. Oh goodness. Found a potato from about 6 years ago, and Richie did it. God. Oh, I thought it wasn't going to rain today. Oh. Happening, Babs. Oh. But you won't need to get in here and work your magic. Come. Come. Come on then. Come on. What? Come on. Get in here. Come on, ladies and gents. Get your ass up here. Get in this veg bed and start scratching it all through for me, please. honestly don't know what else to do other than just go through it and pick out all the... What is going on in my hair right now? I'm so sorry. Pick out all the ground elder roots by hand and just keep doing that. Just keep turning it over, picking them out, turning it over, picking them out. I feel so defeated right now, and I shouldn't be, because it's just lessons learned, isn't it? But I really thought the black plastic would do the trick, and it hasn't. Never mind. Mustn't give up. Mustn't give up. I need to plant my potatoes, I need to plant my onions, I need to do it soon, so I'm going to keep going. Dirty hands. That's as good as I'm going to get it today. Turned it over, pulled out as much roots as I can. I think I'll just leave the chickens to do the rest. They'll probably scratch it up a bit more. Maybe bring a few more of the roots to the surface. But yeah, there's some things that I just can't get like that. That's rooted down really deep. So I'll have to dig that right out. But yeah, I'll leave the veg beds there for today, and I'll just come back on a regular basis and turn it over, pull the roots out. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a disappointing day, and it's hard to try and feel positive about growing your own fruit and veg when you can't grow any seedlings, and when you can't keep on top of the veg bed that you were planning on growing stuff in. So yeah, really disappointing, but I know ground elder, it is honestly relentless. Apparently, if you leave just a centimetre of root in a tub, a pot, a bed, a ground area, it's gonna regrow from that. So I think once you've got ground elder, you've got ground elder. And I don't believe in using weed killer, and I'm not going to do that to get rid of it. So if it's a case of I'm just going to have to get in there and turn it over regularly, or just keep on top of it on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, then I guess that's just what I'm going to have to do. It's just the nature of our garden. Our garden is pretty wild. Even where we've not landscaped it, but even where we've built it up, we've built on it, it's still wild. The things you don't want still grow through, i.e. ground elder, nettles. But nettles are good. I'm trying to figure what ground elder's good for. It's got to be good for something, not sure what, but if it feeds something, or if something lays its eggs on it, or whatever, if it's good for that, then I'm going to have to learn how to live with it. But one of the things about this channel was I wanted to share with you how I'm going to live in tune with nature. So if living in tune with nature means living with ground elder and just living alongside it and just being happy in each other's company, then that's what's going to have to happen, isn't it? I am still going to plant up my potatoes. I'm still going to plant the onions in that veg bed, but I'm not doing it this weekend. Like I say, I will let the chickens have a good old scrap through it, hopefully bring some more roots up to the surface. I'll pick them off. I'll go down there. I'll pick more out anyway. And then next weekend, without fail, I'm doing it. I'm bloody well doing it. I'm planting the potatoes and the onions, because if I leave it any longer, it's going to be too late. But that gives me a week to get through the veg bed. So wish me luck, give me advice, and yeah, if you know anything, let me know. For the time being, I've just made myself a brew. I've made my coffee in Ballycastle, so I'm going to enjoy this. Yeah, I am. I'm going to enjoy that. I'm probably got on with some housework. But thank you as always for watching, and thank you to the new subscribers just lately as well. Thank you to all subscribers, but especially to the newest ones just lately, because I know that you've joined literally. You've subscribed to my channel in the last 24 hours and I really appreciate it. I appreciate the support. I hope you are finding this of value, of interest, inspiring and entertaining. If you find any of that, please just subscribe to the channel, because there's plenty more where this came from, and I'll see you in the next video.